Protests ignite across Israel as Netanyahu dismisses Defense Minister Gallant over strategic differences. Protests have erupted across Israel following Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's abrupt dismissal of Defense Minister Yoav Gallant. Netanyahu cited a crisis of trust with Gallant, adding that this trust had eroded over recent months due to disagreements on pivotal issues regarding the war strategy in Gaza. Foreign Minister Israel Katz is set to replace Gallant, whose removal has intensified public demonstrations and calls for Netanyahu's resignation. Key issues leading to Gallant's dismissal. Gallant's stance on three critical points reportedly strained his relationship with Netanyahu. Gallant advocated for a hostage negotiation strategy, urging for painful concessions that Israel can bear to secure the release of the remaining captives held by Hamas since the attack on October 7, 2023. Gallant also called for an inclusive approach to Israel's military service, opposing exemptions for ultra-Orthodox citizens and pressing for a national inquiry to analyze Israel's military strategies. Gallant's firm stand against ultra-Orthodox military exemptions aligns him with sectors of the public who view mandatory service as an essential pillar of national security. His dismissal has galvanized protesters demanding the government prioritize the safe return of hostages and reassess its military policies. Public outcry and hostage families' response. The Hostages and Missing Families Forum, representing families of those still held hostage, condemned Gallant's dismissal, accusing Netanyahu of undermining potential hostage negotiations. They called on the incoming defense minister to focus on a comprehensive deal to secure their relatives' return. Gallant, who believes the hostages' release is achievable with appropriate measures, remains a key figure in advocating for their welfare. Protesters flooded streets, with many lighting fires and blocking traffic on the Ayalon highway. Demonstrator Yair Amit voiced widespread frustration, saying Netanyahu is endangering the whole country, and demanded the Prime Minister step down from his office and to let serious people lead Israel. Israel's shifting leadership amid ongoing war in Gaza. Israel Katz, known for his hardline military approach, is anticipated to bring a stricter stance to the defense ministry. Gallant's removal also coincides with a reshuffle that sees Netanyahu ally Gideon Saar, previously without a cabinet portfolio, assume the role of foreign minister. This transition in Israel's leadership comes amid high tensions with the United States, which remains a key ally in Israel's Gaza campaign. Notably, Gallant's tenure included better relations with the White House, an aspect some observers speculate may shift under Katz. Political and public opposition to Gallant's removal. The opposition has called for nationwide protests, citing Gallant's firing as a blow to Israel's defense strategy and a potential obstacle to addressing Israel's ongoing concerns in Gaza. Gallant's openness in the past regarding a post-war vision for Gaza marked a rare glimpse into internal cabinet divisions, a transparency that has only further polarized Israel's political landscape. The timing of Gallant's dismissal, coinciding with the U.S. presidential election, has drawn additional scrutiny, as Israel's reliance on U.S. support amid ongoing military efforts in Gaza is seen as critical. Meanwhile, Netanyahu's intent to pass legislation upholding military exemptions for ultra-Orthodox citizens, an initiative Gallant opposed, remains contentious within Israeli society. Israel's future amid uncertainty. As protests continue, Netanyahu's coalition faces mounting public pressure over its handling of hostages and military strategy in Gaza. Gallant, having served as a pivotal figure in Israeli defense, expressed his unwavering commitment to national security in a statement after his dismissal. He emphasized his lifelong dedication to Israel's safety, a sentiment echoed by many in the opposition who view Gallant's dismissal as emblematic of a government struggling to balance national defense with political cohesion. The outcome of this leadership shift could have long-term implications for Israel's approach to both domestic policy and international relations.